All right, hey there, viewers. So guess what? The CRV is back, and it's for the same door lock actuator issue, but this time it's not the passenger front; it's the passenger rear. So yeah, try explaining that to the customer, right? And sometimes if it was me, I'd recommend to replace all four. And customer just questions you, is like, well, I only need the one, and why do I need to replace all four? Because stuff like this happens, right? So I replaced the driver or the passenger front. And guess what? The one in the passenger rear does the same thing. So like I said in my last video, these are very common. I'm probably eventually at some point going to be replacing all four door lock actuators, but this time it's the passenger rear, so I'm going to replace this one. So yeah, I mean, you can, like for me, since I know this is a common issue, you basically, I would tell the customer and say, this is very common. If I replace the one, and another one's going to go at some point, and this is the thing. This is what happens, right? So yeah, some people are understanding, and some people thinks you're just trying to. So yeah, so let me go ahead and take this door panel apart and yeah, get it replaced. They're not hard. They're pretty easy to replace, like you saw in my first video. But yeah, let's go ahead. But you're lucky that it's failing on the unlock position and not in the lock position, where you're gonna have to struggle to take the door panel off with the door closed. So yeah, let me since I already did the video on the front, back is pretty straightforward. If you want to see how to replace the back one, it's maybe a little bit different, but it's pretty similar. You still have the same areas where you got to remove the screws on the door panel. There's this screw here. There's one behind this here. There's also one here, and there's also one down here, and that door panel should pop off. I think you might have to take this piece off, or there might be a similar run channel or a guide that for the windows to roll down, and that's about it. So it's pretty straightforward. And you also have these Phillips you got to remove. All right, so once you got the door panel off, this is what it looks like. Pretty similar to the front. Remove that little trim piece. It's kind of clipped on here. Yeah, the next thing is remove this vapor barrier. This is like probably the worst part, because the sticky stuff always gets everywhere. So yeah, yep, you got a connector right here. You can disconnect. Yeah, I actually think the back is actually a lot easier than the front. So same thing as the front. The other screw that holds the door lock actuator, and then the other screws that are here, you gotta loosen. There's one bolt here for the guide for the glass, and then same thing. There's a clip right back there for the door handle on the other side. So I know you're gonna have a bit of trouble getting this off. It's that rod for the outer door handle. So what you can do is, there's a little black cover here. That's this guy. Just pop that off. It's just glued on, right? You can take a look in here. You can actually, you'll see that rod in there, right? See if I can focus in there, right? So what you can do is you can pull on the outer door handle. It'll push it down, right? It goes low enough so you can put a flathead screwdriver, and you can kind of pop that rod off of there. So yeah, that's how I pop that rod off. So I hope that helps. So once you're loosened all the bolts, you're ready to take this out. You just gotta lift up that run channel up a little bit and slide it downward so it can clear. So you can clear the door lock actuator to remove it. So. All right, so once you have your door lock actuator out, you're gonna have to transfer some things over. So there's that cover you gotta take off. There's the cables you gotta swap over, like the front. There's the one for the door handle, right? And then this one is for the door lock. This one up here. So yeah. Once everything's put back together, it's good to make sure that everything works and you plugged in everything. So yeah, there you go. Yep, everything's all good. Door locks. I can get out, but I don't know if you heard that. Nope, that wasn't it. I thought I heard a buzz from one of the front driver's door. So it's the same thing I think I heard last time when I changed the front. I thought I heard the rear buzz, and I think nope. I definitely just heard it. I swear, there's another one's gonna go again. Yeah, I thought I heard the driver's front door lock actuator make that little buzzing noise. So, who knows? I might be replacing that driver's front. Like I said, I'm probably going to replace all of the door lock actuator at some point on this car. All right, so I think that's about it. Yeah, I definitely heard maybe the driver's front door lock actuator buzz when I locked the door. So, probably going to be doing a couple more door lock actuators on this car. But anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And stay cool out there because it's getting like close to 40 degrees this week.